Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Today we are going to do Surah Ar-Rum's translation by 786 M.Brothers. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم. The Byzantine Empire has been defeated in a nearby land, but they after this defeat will soon be victorious. In a few years, Allah's is the authority first and last. On the day that the believers shall rejoice. In the help of Allah, He helps whomsoever He wills. He is the Almighty, ever merciful. This is the promise of Allah. Allah does not go back on His promise, yet most people do not know. They know only the outward appearance of the life of this world, while they oblivious of this hereafter. Do they not reflect in their minds? Allah did not create the heavens and the earth and what is between them too, but with truth for a purpose, to exist for an appointed term. Verily many people disbelieve in their meeting with their Lord. Have they not travelled on the earth and seen how terrible was the end of those who lived before them? They were far more stronger than them in might, and they tilled the earth and developed it more than these have done, and the messengers came to them with clear signs, miracles. Verily it was not for Allah to do injustice to them, but they did injustice to themselves. Sadaqallah.
Injustice to themselves. Then evil was the end of those who did evil, for they belied the signs of Allah and they used to mock at them. Allah originates creation, then causes it to turn back, and to Him you will all return. On the day when the hour of resurrection comes, the guilty will despair. No intercessor will they have among their associates, and they will reject their partners. The day the hour of resurrection comes, they will be separated from one another. Those who believed and did good deeds will be made happy in the garden. Those who disbelieved and belied our signs and the meeting of the hereafter will be given over to punishment. So glory be to Allah when you enter the evening and when you enter the morning. For His is the praise in the heavens and the earth, at the sun's decline and when you enter the noon. He brings forth the living from the dead, and He brings forth the dead from the living. And He gives life to the earth after its death. Thus you will all be brought back to life again. Among His signs is that He created you from dust, and from that you have become human beings scattered all around. Among His signs is that He created for you from yourselves spouses that you may
dwell in tranquility with them, and instilled love and compassion between you. Verily there are signs in this for those who reflect. Among His signs is the creation of the heavens and the earth, and the variety of your languages and your complexions. Verily there are signs in this for those who know. Among His signs is your sleeping during the night, and in the day your seeking His grace. Verily there are signs in this for those who hearken. Among His signs is that He shows you the lightning which fills you both with awe and hope. He sends down water from the heavens, and with it gives life to the earth after its death. Verily there are signs in this for a people who understand. Among His signs is that the heavens and the earth stand firm by His command. Then when He summons you by a single summon from the earth, lo, you will come forth. His is whosoever is in the earth and whosoever is in the heavens and the earth. All are subservient to Him. He it is who originates the creation for them, turns it back. This is very easy for Him. His are the most exalted similitudes in the heavens and the earth, and He is Almighty, all-wise. He propounds you to do a parable taken from yourselves. Do you have partners among those whom your right hand possess in what we have provided you, so that you and they have equal share in it, and that you fear them as you fear each other? Thus we make clear our signs for those who comprehend. Nay, those who are unjust follow their vain desires without knowledge who can.
Guide him whom Allah leaves astray, there will be no helpers for them. So let your face uprightly to the true religion in harmony with the nature Allah has made for man. No change can there be in the creation of Allah. This is the upright religion, but most people do not know. Turn towards Him, safeguard yourselves against evil, establish prayer, and be not of those who associate false gods with Allah. Of those who split up their religion and become sects, every party rejoicing in what is with them. When harm afflicts man, they call upon their Lord, turning to Him in repentance. Then, when He causes them to taste of His mercy, lo, some of them associate partners with their Lord, so as to disbelieve in what we have given them. So enjoy a while, soon you shall come to know. Or have we sent down any authority to them which mentions that they associate with Him? When we cause people to taste mercy, they rejoice in it. And if an evil befalls them because of what their hands have sent forth, lo, they despair. Do not see Allah increase the provision or decreases it for whosoever He wills. Verily, there are signs in this for those who believe. So give to the near of kin his due, and to the needy, and to the wayfarer. This is the best for those who seek the pleasure of Allah, and it is they who are successful.
What you give at usury in order that it may increase on other people's wealth does not find increase with Allah, and what you give in charity seeking the pleasure of Allah will increase manifold. Allah is He who created you, then gave you sustenance, then He causes you to die, then He shall bring you back to life. Is there any of your associate gods who does any of these things? Glory be to Him high and exalted, and He is above what they associate with Him. Mischief has spread over land and sea because of what the hands of men have wrought, that He may make them taste a part of what they have done, in order that they may turn back from evil. Say, O Muhammad, travel on the earth and see how terrible was the end of those who lived before. Most of them were polytheists. So set your face towards the established religion before the day comes from Allah, from which there is no averting. On that day they shall be separated. Whosoever disbelieves shall bear the consequence of his disbelief, and those who do good deeds are making preparations for themselves, so that He may recompense those who believe and do good by His grace. Verily He does not love disbelievers. Among His signs is that He sends the wind as harbingers of glad tidings, so that He may make you taste of His mercy, and that ships may sail by His command, and you may see of His grace. They may happily be grateful. Verily we sent messengers before you to their people, who came to them with clear signs. Then we took vengeance upon those who were guilty. It was incumbent on us to help the believers. Allah is He who sends the winds so that they raise clouds. Then He spreads them over the sky as He wills, and causes them to break. And you see the drops of rain coming down from between them, when He makes it to fall upon whomsoever He pleases of His servants. Lo, they rejoice. Even though before it was sent down upon them, before that they were dumb with despair. Look at the traces of Allah's mercy. How? He gives life to the earth after its death. Verily He is the quickener of death. He has power over all things. If we send a wind from which they see their tilth turn yellow, they would certainly become ungrateful disbelievers. Verily you cannot make the dead to hear, nor can you make the deaf to hear the call, when they turn away on their heels. Nor can you lead back the blind from their straying. You can make none hear except those who believe in our signs and submit themselves to our will. Allah is He who created you from weakness, then gave you strength after weakness. Then after strength He gives you weakness and gray hair. He creates whatsoever He wills. He is all-knowing, all-powerful. On the day when the hour resurrection comes, the guilty will sweat that they tarried.
Not but an hour. Thus they had been inventing lies while in the world. Those who have been given the knowledge and faith will say, Verily you have tarried according to the decree of Allah till the day of resurrection. So this is the day of resurrection, but you did not know. But on that day the excuses of the unjust will be no avail to them, and they will not be allowed to seek Allah's pleasure by repentance. Verily we have propounded for mankind in this Quran every kind of similitude, and if you bring to them a sign, those who disbelieve would verily say, You are nothing but followers of falsehood. Thus does Allah seal the hearts of those who do not know. Be patient, verily the promise of Allah is true. Let not those who have no certainty of faith hold you in low estimation. Sadaqallahu al Azim.
Thank you all for watching. May Allah bless us all. We'll meet you at our next presentation, inshallah. Khuda Hafiz.